So again, another beginner's guitar lesson. I'm going to do 4 non-blondes What's Up, but easy chords, easy version of the chords. On a simple trick so you can remember the names of each string on the guitar. And that trick is a little sentence which is elephants and donkeys grow big ears. So elephants and donkeys grow big ears. So E, A, D, G, B, E. So there's 2 E's. So the first one, the elephants, that's your bottom E. So it's called bottom E because it's lower. So it's bottom in terms of pitch. So that's your bottom E. And that's your top E. Elephants. So the first chord is bass round an A shape. And it's going to be your second finger on the 2nd fret on the D string. And your 3rd finger on the 2nd fret on your G string, so just below your 2nd finger, so both in the 2nd fret. So that's your first chord. Then your next chord, all you're going to do is slide those fingers, keep them on the same strings and just slide them up 2 frets. So that's your next chord. And then the next chord is going to be an easy D shape. So it's your first finger on the 2nd fret on the G string, and use your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret on the B string. So those again, first chord, 2, 3, 4, 2nd chord, 2, 3, 4, 3rd chord, 2, 3, 4, and the first chord, 2, 3, 4, and then it starts again. So looking at the strumming now, so we're just going to do dead easy strumming. So it's going to be, if you count 1 E under, 2 E under, 3 E under, 4 E under. So you can either count it out loud or count it in your head, but basically what we're doing is, on the 1, 2 and 3, we're just doing one strum, so it's 1 E under, 2 E under, 3 E under, and when it gets to the 4, we're going to go 4 E under. So we're going to strum on every one, so down and up, so it's down, up, 4 E under, down, up, 4 E under. So it's like 1 E under, 2 E under, 3 E under, 4 E under. Then move to the next chord, 1 E under, 2 E under, 3 E under, 4 E under. Then the next chord, 1 E under, 2 E under, 3 E under, 4 E under. And back to the first chord, 1 E under, 2 E under, 3 E under, 4 E under. So that's the first section of the lesson, 2 finger chords. What I'd recommend is if you go away now and practice those for about 10 minutes a day, just so your fingers get used to moving into those positions. So we practice that for about 10 minutes a day for a week, and then come back at the next section. Or if you're feeling comfortable, you can go on to the next section now. But as I say, just get your muscle memory on your fingers so you can change into those chord shapes. Once you're comfortable with that, you can look at the next section, which is exciting because you're going to use 3 fingers per chord. So welcome to section 2, 3 finger chords. Right, so we're going to do expand on the first chord that we did. So as we did the first chord, it was just those 2 fingers on the 2nd fret. So what we're going to do now is simply add that little pinky that's sticking up, and we're going to put it on the 2nd fret on the B string. So that's an A chord. And then the next chord, whereas in the first section all we did is simply slide those 2 fingers up to the 4th fret, we're going to do the same. But this time we'll leave our little pinky sticking up, and we're going to put our first finger on the B string of the 3rd fret. So that's like a B shape, a simplified B shape. And then the next chord, which is a little bit tricky, but we'll get it, is a D. So same as what we did in the first section of the tuition video. So first finger on the 3rd string, so of the G string of the 2nd fret, second finger on the B string on the 3rd fret, so exactly the same as what we did in the first section. But what we're going to do now is stick that middle finger, which sounds a bit rude that, but we're going to stick that middle finger on the 2nd fret on the E string and make a little triangle shape. You can see that. So that's the D. And then if we remember the first chord again, we're going to go back to the A. So again, just do what we've been practicing. So 2 fingers first, and then add your pinky. So that's it. So it's A. And up to the B. So slide those 2 up and put your first finger on. And the next one is the D. So I'll start it off with the same chords that we did in the first section. And just add that finger to the 1st fret, 2nd fret, sorry. That's it, A, simplify B, and D, then back to A. Hope you've enjoyed that, keep practicing.